The light flips green before I check my phone. Cups clink once behind the open door. Paper bag warm against my wrist. The street already sets my pace. Shoes land clean on the painted lines. Air moves first, then I follow. Nothing waiting to be decided. Everything already in motion. Corners soften as I step through. Voices layered, then released. The hour stays functional, but not asking what it means. I don't rush the second step, it meets me halfway. Timing stays as a bowl, wide enough to keep going. No pull to speed it up, no need to slow it down. The middle keeps its balance by staying slightly loose. I cross with the day still open, not early, not late, just where the morning works, without asking for weight. And the air feels right, just like this, only for a moment. The rhythm holds without pushing, lets me pass straight through. This hour stays like, because it knows what to do. Green fades, white returns, footsteps stay aligned. Nothing calls for emphasis, the flow stays kind. A receipt folds into my jacket seam, ink still fresh, edges sharp. Traffic hums at a working volume, no signal raise, no drag. Windows catch a moving shine, faces pass without pulling. The city keeps its balance by not stopping to explain. A breeze cuts between buildings, clean and gone. The moment keeps its posture by not leaning long. I stay slightly off the center where the flow stays clean. Nothing needs a highlight to remain clearly seen. Time doesn't crowd the space, doesn't stretch or break. It settles into motion that's easy to take. I cross with the day still open, not early, not late, just where the morning works, without asking for weight. And the air feels right, just like this, only for a moment. The rhythm holds without pushing, lets me pass straight through. This hour stays like, because it knows what to do. Steps align, then separate. Signals blink, then reset. Sound passes my shoulder without staying behind. I cross with the day still open, carrying only the walk. Forward feels natural when nothing blocks the talk. Oh, yeah. The rhythm holds without pushing, keeps the tone in view. This morning stays bright by continuing, not proving. The light changes again and keeps moving. The room runs on leftover light, dust drifting before it lands. A handle keeps its temperature right where my grip expects it. Tiles cool under uneven steps, the air waits in sections. Morning collects itself before the door decides. The hinge responds immediately, brightness repositions. Nothing checks for approval, motion simply continues. I don't pause to square my weight, the angle shifts ahead. Balance moves first, language follows later. The frame lifts in small measures, edges pull a little wider. Sound finds a higher path and doesn't stop climbing. I step forward with the timing intact, no drag attached, just enough lift to keep direction clear. The movement stays responsive, not locked, not loose. This stretch feels workable because it keeps responding. Interior fades softly without sealing, the line stays open. carries on. And carries on. The pavement hums below, notice steady, unbothered signals rotate through order without asking to be read. Fabric slides along my arm, air tests the boundary. The block remains usable by staying unremarkable. Footfalls group, then scatter, patter loosens, alignment appears briefly, then reassigns itself. I don't force the adjustment, I follow the incline. Steps rise one mark, then another. The pitch opens upward, increment by increment. Nothing breaks open, but the change is clear. I step forward with the timing intact, no drag attached, just enough lift to keep direction clear. The movement stays responsive, not locked, not loose. This stretch feels workable because it keeps responding. Space clears once, then resets, no emphasis stored. I step forward with the timing intact, carrying orientation. Progress stays comfortable without tightening its grip. The tone keeps adjusting, never leveling out. This moment feels good by remaining in motion. The door releases and the day proceeds. The table's already set for use, edges clean, no signal sent. Sunlight reaches the far corner, then stops without insisting. A glass leaves a thin cold ring that fades while I watch it. Chairs stay pulled halfway back as if expecting motion. Pages rest without order, open where they landed. The room holds a low hum, waiting to be occupied. Light shifts higher across the surface just before it settles. I don't rearrange the moment, I let it rise on its own. Attention lifts gradually without changing speed. The ceiling feels a little farther, the frame loosens its hold. Sound steps up one clear level and keeps climbing. I stay with the lift while it lasts, not trying to keep it just long enough to feel the high. Then it eases back into place without leaving a mark. The rhythm returns naturally right where it started. Nothing drops away, nothing stays high. The balance holds and continues. Outside traffic passes in sections, close then removed. Shadows stretch then shorten, doing what they do. Fabric shifts as I lean forward, the table stays steady. Everything cooperates by not reacting first. Time moves across the surface, invisible increments. No emphasis added, no correction made. I don't signal the change, it arrives already formed. The pitch opens briefly, then starts to descend. Nothing breaks its shape, nothing strains. The curve completes itself and releases. I stay with the lift while it lasts, not trying to keep it just long enough to feel the high. Then it eases back into place without leaving a mark. The rhythm returns naturally belt. I stay with the lift while it lasts, carrying the balance down. Forward feels steady because the arc resolves. The tone doesn't flatten, it breathes and adjusts. This moment feels good by completing its curve. Light shifts again across the table. Two taps on the gate, two taps on a blink, I move. Thumbprint on glass, rule locks and I cut through. Sun hits the stair rail, I take it two at a time. Paper cup lid clicks, heat state steady in my hand. Crosswalk ticks fast, sneakers find the open stride. I slide past the newsstand, grab one and keep it light. I flag the empty seat, bag under my knee. Phone buzzes twice, I don't answer, I just read. Train breathes in, doors fold, I step clean inside. Shoulders loose on one notch, city runs beside. I don't sprint for the minute, I ride the pocket between beats. Eyes up, chin level, pace stays bright, never sweet. I line up the day like coins on a counter, small, bright, ready to spend. I take one step, leave one space, take one step, and the morning keeps its bend. I take the lift and drop it back down. I don't push the sound, I steer the timing, and the groove follows me. Desk lamp off, blinds open, daylight does the work. Keyboard starts a rhythm, soft and quick, no dirt. Sticky note, corner folded, one task clipped in half. I send a short reply, then lean back, let it land. Refill at the cooler, cord line on my wrists. Elevator dings once I step out with a twist. Hallway shoes behind me, steady, scatter, then gone. I catch the next cue early, then fall behind on purpose. Pressure off, inside the same sentence. No big wave, no drama, just clean control and presence. I line up the day like coins on a counter, small, bright, ready to spend. I take one step, leave one space, take one step, and the morning keeps its bend. I take the lift and drop it back down. I don't push the sound, I steer the timing, and the groove follows me. Bag strapped tighter, I turn the corner, sun on my cheek. I choose the long sidewalk, keep the stride sleek. A laugh from a table, sugar on a plate. I pass it, catch the pocket, move the beat a fraction late. I line up the day like coins on the counter, small, ready to spend. I take one step, leave one space, take one step, and the morning keeps its bend. I take the lift and drop it back down. I don't push the sound, I steer the timing, and the groove follows me. Gates at body, gates at gate tap, cup click, shoes strike, I move. Right in the chest, still smooth. Oh yeah. Line circle dates without comment. Ink dries before the thought does. Pages flip to the current square, already active. Chairs adjust by habit. Screens wake in sequence. The room starts counting before I speak. My voice lands late on purpose, lets the pattern run. Nothing stretches, nothing rushes. I don't interrupt the pace, I lock into it. Pressure stays forward without pushing ahead. The range lifts verse in short motions, measured, controlled. Each word finds footing inside the grid. I stay inside the rhythm while it moves, not riding over it, not falling through. The tone stays firm, keeps its shape. The section works because it holds together. Boxes fill then clear one by one. Time behaves numerically clean, repeatable. Hands mark progress without ceremony. The count keeps moving even when I don't look. The pattern opens slightly, just enough. The pitch steps upward, then stabilizes. Control stays visible all the way through. Nothing spikes, nothing fades. I stay inside the rhythm while it moves, not riding over it, not falling through. The tone stays firm, keeps its shape. The section works because it holds together. I stay inside the rhythm, carrying momentum. Forward stays clear when the count is trusted. The voice doesn't flatten, it remains engaged. This part feels good by staying precise. The page turns and the pattern continues. Once not planned, wood meets ceramic clean. A note gets stuck in the corner of a half-finished thought. Sun cuts the edge of the table, not bright, just clear. I follow the rhythm it leaves without checking the count. I lift the line a little higher, not to show it, just to let the room open for one clean second. It moves then breathes, no rush inside it. A simple turn holds the shape and lets it pass. It moves then breathes, nothing added. The hook lands soft and stays useful. Pages slide, no sound cue. A glass shifts, find stillness. Someone clears a space nearby without looking over. I keep my timing generous, leave room on purpose. The beat feels better when it isn't filled. The phrase climbs just once, easy and open, high then back like it was always there. It moves then breathes, no rush inside it. A simple turn holds the shape and lets it pass. It moves then breathes, nothing added. The hook lands soft and stays useful. One step wider, a clearer angle. Up, light, down, calm, no pause. The line finishes before it asks for more. It moves then breathes, no rush inside it. A simple turn holds the shape and lets it pass. It moves then breathes, nothing added. The hook lands soft and stays useful. gravel holds a steady drag, edge paint breaks into dust. Steel lines warm under open span, distant stacks thin and wide. Antenna angels cross the frame, air keeps moving unnamed. I follow the lift that never asks for grip. Pressure stays even, the phrase opens high enough to clear the line. It lifts wide past the last mark, the view opens once, already moving back. It lifts wide, no trace held, one clean rise. High release, wind slides across a rough grain, loose signs, tilt finds center. A shadow takes its shape unchanged. Yeah. Timing stays unpinned, no point to lean. Motion feels right, passing through intact. The tone steps up, single move high, open, then back inside. It lifts wide past the last mark, the view opens once, already moving back. It lifts wide, no trace held, one clean rise. High least, low air texture, pulse implied, no emphases. Above the grid, below the sky, a narrow band holds balance up, light down smooth. The curve completes before focus arrives. It lifts wide past the last mark, the view opens once, already moving back. It lifts wide, no trace held, one clean rise. High least. Half a beat late, I come in clean. No count, no queue, the line already moves. The glass lifts on a quiet hinge, light slides in without asking. A chair leg shifts, finds balance. The room keeps time with its own rules. Someone hums a shape, then stops. The phone lights up, face down. I stay one step behind the moment, so it doesn't notice me watching. I don't raise it, I don't hide it. I tilt the phrase just enough. The note leans forward, then waits for me to follow. It rises, clean and easy, lands before it shines too long. That's the part that gets me, right there, then gone. It rises, clean and easy, never trying to stay upright. Line crosses once, and the air keeps it. Pages turn without a sound, edges line up, almost need a pen roll. Stops by chance, like it knew where to rest. Outside frames keep switching, not fast, not slow. I let the melody lead and place my steps. After it, no push, just a soft lift in the center. The tone stays open, so the next move feels obvious. It rises, clean and easy, lands before it shines too long. That's the part that gets me, right there, then gone. It rises, clean and easy, never trying to stay upright. Line crosses once, and the air keeps it up. sets a higher turn. Not loud, just clear enough to notice. Up, soft, down, smooth, I let it peak while passing through. No pause, no proof. The shape finishes itself before I touch it. It rises, clean and easy, lands before it shines too long. That's the part that gets me, right there, then gone. It rises, clean and easy, never trying to stay. A bright line crosses once, and the air keeps it. It takes scatter without a sense, a number slide, refuses seat. A hand moves past the marker and leaves no outline. Panels blink in short cycles, signals trade positions. I stay half a beat behind, where the motion feels elastic. The line holds pressure steady. A brief lift opens the span. It turns, then opens a narrow window. The tone steps up, lets daylight through. It turns, then opens, no wait at it. One bright arc already easing back. Cues dissolve into lanes, intervals swap lengths. A pause stretches, then snaps into place. I trace the gap between clicks, count nothing. The rhythm stays useful because it keeps moving. The phrase tightens, holds, then climbs clear of the frame. It turns, then opens a narrow window. The tone steps up, lets daylight through. It turns, then opens, no wait at it. One bright arc already easing back. Kick remains, pulse intact. Short climb, no display. Up, light, down a line. The peak passes before it settles. Time and resets inside the groove. It turns, then opens a narrow window. The tone steps up, lets daylight through. It turns, then opens, no wait at it. One bright arc already easing back. Ay. Coin settle before I look down. The door swings back once, sun already working. My phone lights up, then forgets itself. Cups move hand to hand, without counting. A line forms, then rearranges. The street doesn't pause for confirmation. Everything steps forward by half a beat. I don't catch the moment, I meet it mid-stride. Timing stays loose, because it's moving. I take the day immutable weight, nothing to protect, nothing to press, just enough to carry forward. Gaps stay open and do their work. The rhythm holds without being named. A receipt curls at the edge, still warm, numbers already done before I check. Someone laughs 2 tables away, not for me. Chairs adjust their angle, then stop caring. Outside traffic trades places, no signal given. The light changes and everyone knows. I don't lean into pace, I don't resist it. The step lands clean because it lands. I take the day in usable weight, nothing to protect, nothing to press, just enough to carry forward. Space between sounds stays intact, progress shows up without announcement. A higher line lifts, no push behind it. It opens, then clears. I take the day in usable weight. Same motion, new second. The brightness stays on without asking more. Things keep aligning while I'm inside them. Nothing added, nothing held back. Coins return to my palm, still warm. The cup settles on the bar, ceramic meets wood. Steam lifts, then behaves like it knows the room. A spoon finds a surface, draws one clean line. The foam holds its shape without trying. The window keeps the street at a polite distance. Light stays active but never loud. I keep my wrist relaxed, timing slightly behind. The sound starts swinging before the sim. Pressure stays even, right in the center. The rhythm smiles first, then waits. I stop at the foam level, not the cup. Right where the day tastes balanced. The pace turns friendly and stays. Nothing spills over, nothing holds back. Chairs slide an inch and settle. A receipt folds itself into a pocket. Someone hums a half note, then quits. The air keeps moving on schedule. Outside a bike rolls past, no signal needed. The moment stays light and usable. I don't chase the warmth, I let it sit. Time and finds its place on its own. The chest stays open, tone held clean. Motion stays smooth and ready. I stop at the foam level once more, letting the rhythm choose the length. The room feels brighter without lifting. Everything lands where it should. A brief rise in flavor, half a step up. The sound opens for 2 phrases, then settles back, calm and clear, leaving the sweetness right there. I stop at the foam level and move on. The good part stays without clinging. The cafe keeps turning, tables align, easy timing, doing its job. Paper slides under my palm, ink still warm from the press. The register hums once, then releases the sound. Cups line up by height, lids stacked without debate. Someone clears their throat and decides to wait. And I don't reach for the total, I let it settle itself. Numbers stay readable, nothing leans forward. I leave the receipt on the counter, flat, unclaimed. What's done doesn't follow me past the edge of the wood. The door opens on time and no glance behind. The moment stays accurate by staying put. Steam lifts from a machine, then folds back in. A spoon taps the rim once, then behaves. Sun lands on the floor in a usable angle. No one marks the time, it keeps moving anyway. Pressure holds in the chest, not higher, not less. The space widens briefly, then resumes its shape. I leave the receipt on the counter, nothing old. The exchange completes itself without a signal. My steps find the street, already aligned. The day accepts the pace as given. A short rise in the room, air opens just enough. Voices thin for a second, then return to scarcity. Receipt on the counter and lower the tone, letting the lift pass through without staying. The morning keeps working exactly as planned. No proof required to continue. Sun slides across the floor before the clock reacts. Steps align without looking, towels pass under clean. Cup weight settles in my hand, warm, not leaning. Traffic clears its throat once, then leaves it open wide. I wait a half beat longer and step inside. Nothing pulls me forward, nothing holds me back. The count stays friendly, right where I stand. I let the melody sit where it belongs, easy in the light. It stays right here without asking for more height. I move inside the rhythm, it already knows. Don't change the shape, the good part stays good when I don't escape. Window glare cuts the table, dust lifts then falls. A short reply leaves my phone, no extra call. Chair legs trace the same line, someone laughs behind. I land the phrase just late enough to feel the time. Same pace, new angle, same breath. New room, I soften only the center, then resume. I let the melody sit where it belongs, open, not wide. It stays with me without climbing or trying. I walk the line, it gently draws step by step. Nothing drops, nothing lives, it's sad. Metal rail warms once, sun passes through. I keep the quiet it leaves before I move. I let the melody sit where it belongs. Same place, new tone. It feels familiar, but not known. I stay one count longer inside the sound, then clear the space and let it down. I let the melody sit where it belongs. No change applied, it opens because I don't step inside. I leave before it settles, still moving at noon. The rhythm keeps me without pursuit. Steps continue, light stays active. Coins rest in my open hand, warm already from the walk. The machine hums twice, then waits for me. A screen tilts into view, letters clean, no rush. The shade stops at my shoulder, sun keeps working. The floor holds a soft echo, steps arrive in pairs. Nothing pulls me forward, yet I'm ready. I stay light on the timing, heels barely set. The moment lifts its head without rising. The pressure stays friendly, right where it lands. The rhythm starts moving. Before I do, I tap the screen on beat. Not fast, not slow, just where the day agrees to open up. The air turns sweeter without asking why. My pace finds its smile and keeps it. Ooh. A printed ticket slides out, edges still warm. The numbers line up like they plan to. Someone laughs behind me, then lets it go. The sound passes through and leaves space. The street waits outside in clear pieces. Everything feels usable right now. I don't press the moment, I let it respond. Timing bends slightly, then settles. The chest stays open, tone held clean. Movement carries itself forward. I tap the screen on beat once more, letting the rhythm decide the step. The light stays gentle, but present, nothing drags, nothing rushes. A small lift in the frame, sun climbs half a step. The sound brightens for a breath, then it comes back down smooth and clear, leaving the warmth in place. I tap the screen on beat and step away. The motion stays with me without effort. The morning feels easy but exact. Good timing, moving on its own. Ooh. The tray slides on a steel, heat still active underneath. The scale resets to 0, quiet exact. paper wraps the edge, creases learn their job. A bell clicks once, then let's go. The counter holds its line, no crowd, no pause. Light lands where it's needed and moves on. I keep my hand steady, timing slightly late. The room breathes forward without a push. Pressure stays friendly, centered and calm. The rhythm shows itself by not insisting. I watch the number settle, not the weight, just the moment it agrees to stop. The pace turns easy and holds, nothing extra added, nothing missing. A knife rests on the board, edge facing in. Crumbs gather, then separate. The oven hums in cycles, no display. Warmth passes through and returns. Someone steps aside to make space. The floor accepts it without comment. I don't speed the process, I let it land. Timing finds balance on contact. The chest stays open, tone kept clean. Motion stays smooth and ready. I watch the number settle once more, letting the rhythm decide the end. The air feels lighter but grounded. Everything fits as measured. A small lift in the room, heat rises half a step. Sound brightens briefly, then clears. The level drops back even and warm, leaving the lift where it passed. I watch the number set